All right. Let's have some fun games, why don't we? First game of the day. Welcome, Bogarash. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Mr. Ghost. Welcome, welcome. Let's have some fun games. All right. Felt weird not streaming late last night. I streamed in the morning yesterday. A little switch up to the schedule because I was busy yesterday. I'm sure a few people might have missed it. All right. How long will it keep me trapped in queue? When will I have my freedom? Any moment now. Is this the day we hit 12K? Maybe. All right. What are we working with? Treasure Hoard? Ugh. Not the biggest fan of Treasure Hoard. No mechs in for him. Got Naga in Beast, so that's not that bad. Sire. I feel like it's Akazamorak. Since they're good with Beast and Naga. This anomaly is a little unpredictable. Let me put it up on the screen. At least it's the golden 3-drop, so it's not that bad. I will say there are definitely some high rolls in this one with Naga in. Obviously the Sapper. Elementals is the 3-1.
Ah, good. All 8 guests have arrived. Splendid. Just what you needed.
3-3. Yeah. Lots of possible high rolls. Scary, scary. We'll see where we end up in this game.
Are you prepared for the trials ahead?
Tapped out. There we go. Seems a little laggy for some reason. Little laggy.
Checkmate. That round belongs to you.
Mixed minions. Golden 3. So the 3-drops that are kind of scary is obviously Macaw has some hits, but Bedrock is really good. Cinder's really good because it's really good with elemental scaling. And Sapper for obvious reasons. Warden of Old can also be a lot of money. Grubber gonna be stats. There's some scary ones in here. Bird Buddy can be scary.
Everybody, back on the dance floor.
So let's just hope we get a good one. Just hope we get one of the many. Well, not many. I guess there's not that many good 3-drops, but you know what I mean.
Another one bites the arcane dust. I have been looking for that one.
A lot of money in that shop, but
Excellent.
I just want to get 3 ASAP. Pirates 2. Sitting Tavern 1. Went 2. Welcome, Lucas. Welcome, welcome. All right. We got a taunt that we can give to anything we want to make the 3-on-3 a little better as well. The 3-3. copy.
Are you prepared for the trials ahead?
Oh, so some. Oh wow, a tie? I'll take a tie. That's good stuff.
The crowd adores you.
Not the best. I could steal then roll for another good 3-drop. Kind of like that. That's fine, it's money. Oh. No bueno. That's a bit unfortunate. This one isn't that bad. It's a lot of HP.
What a majestic creature.
Well, hopefully this is good.
Everybody, back on the dance floor.
Yeah, the 3-on-3 and then the first shop nabbing 3-drops always is painful. Happens a lot, it feels like. Happens a lot. I'll take a tie.
Perhaps a change is.
So we got Gold Macaw and we also got Cinder. So I said Cinder was the high roll, but we also have the Macaw. We're able to level here. So I think it's level, then pick up the Macaw and proc the Cinder. The Corsair is really good with just having one other pirate on board. And then we'll just buff that up.
I'll avenge you, Captain.
Come in, come in. The more the merrier.
Well, we got one of the 3-drops that gives direction, so it's not that bad. Next turn's Trinket turn. And I don't know. Yeah, it is a bit laggy. I don't know why. I restarted the game because when I first started the game, it was even more laggy. But it's like nothing changed between those restarts before I started streaming. I don't know. Why not the Battlecry Elemental? I don't want to freeze it since we just leveled. It's definitely good, but we don't need it right about now. What about the 2 elementals that are in shop? They're decent, but right now we need to find elementals that scale our board. Also, you got Gold Sapper. That's insane. With Deathly. Holy. He is going to be huge later in the game. Dang. 2.9% loss. Yeah, not freezing because we need to find scaling mostly. And we leveled. I knew this was possible since I took this. This is useless. We're not going to go pirates. This is useless, so it's probably just Horn Treasure map. But we do need to find some elementals that scale. Okay, well.
Is that your new
My game just crashed again. Ooh. You know, I thought I was going to go elementals, but now it's looking like we might be doing something else.
Full of new recruits. What a majestic creature.
Yeah. The elemental path, I mean, just didn't work out. Just didn't work out. I was truly ready to go elementals, but then I hit everything I need for pirates.
Are you prepared for the trials ahead?
I did need to find some elemental skill. Dude. He tripled into the... This is insane to triple into this, by the way. Well, that's really hard to beat. Taking 10 damage here is pretty rough, but in a treasure hoard lobby, there's not much you can do besides just accept the fact you're going to take a hit. But man, turn 7. Let's level.
Excellent. I'll make room for more minions.
That is really good. Just redemption again. All right. Man, what a... We got a good pirate set up, but we're just really low HP. Not much I can do about that. Tess is also running pirates. Why didn't I buy the dragon who triggers battle cry? Mostly because I didn't want to have to sell stuff off. Because I didn't have enough. Leveling this turn is pretty important. Like, I'm already triggering this battle cry a few times. At the end of the day, we need to get more of what we need. Yeah. The take... Luckily, we can only take 10 damage this turn, but, like, I don't know. I was never going to be able to beat this guy. I mean, this guy is going to win the next, like, 4 fights. He just has a perfect setup so early. There's nothing much you can do into that. Like, my setup is pretty good, but Corsair isn't the best scaling. You can still lose to a lot of things. Alright. But honestly, this is a really good pirate game so far. I need a value trade here. Alright. We can still buy armor, so that's really important. Alright.
Welcome back, party goer.
This area is off limits.
The gang's all here.
2 left.
Is that your new +1?
Why is it so dark out there?
Better launder than squander.
Guess I should have played that.
Avenge you, Captain.
Alright.
New recruits have arrived. How delightful.
I wouldn't be caught.
To the twisting.
Can't even
river
use
with
that.
This one.
I need armor pretty badly.
New recruits have arrived. How delightful.
Or a brand to go with this. Did I lose that last fight? Did not. No brand, no armor.
The gang's all
The odds are in my favor.
Hello? I could have played that faster, but I was looking for armor.
Everybody, back on the dance floor.
Hopefully we're not dead. Alright. Really, we're favored against this guy. Since when can you only take 10, not 15? You can only take 10 damage between turns 4 and 8. And then after that is when the damage cap changes to 15. A lot of money. But we need to hit some more pirate stuff to make this work out.
Checkmate. That round belongs to you.
This one kind of makes you lag, but I don't really have a choice, do I? 8 cards. A lot of scaling. Can't ignore it. Armor, please. Oh, I'm not leveling. Too weak.
Brilliant move.
Engines do tell tales.
So many shiny.
Oh boy, oh boy.
New recruits have arrived. How delightful.
Ah, no Bran. Another one of these. Dude, I need armor kind of badly.
The future is now. I wouldn't be caught.
Leaving already? What a shame.
Hold in my hat.
There's a rascal.
Dead engines do tell tales.
That's a big one. Please watch the floor.
What dreams are made of?
A melody of love.
The scourge will consume you.
Yikes. If I found armor, I'd be a bit more confident, but this is pretty bad.
Trials ahead.
Alright. Like, the gold generation's there, you know? We just need better scaling than just Corsair. Corsair is kind of bad. Full hand of Marauders, though. I wanted to find a Devourer so I could golden the Rascal, because it's a lot of gold as well. But, no, obviously don't have that. Can I find armor, please?
Checkmate. That round belongs to you. Exactly
You're gone.
what you needed.
You're gone. Gonna golden you.
Why is it so dark out there?
Kind of want to dress, but they can only do so much. I don't want this getting buffed, actually. It's pretty bad if it does. Pirates.
That's a big one.
Surely there's a triple in here.
Watch the floor.
Just take the money, I guess.
Surely this way is west.
Man, I feel like I've hit pirates, but I haven't hit pirates, which is such a bad feeling.
So anyway, I started blasting.
That's a big
I
one.
just put you in.
Please watch the floor.
One more. Can't afford it. I guess I have to. I want to get rid of this.
The odds are in my
This
favor.
area is off limits.
The odds are in
Again, I'm hitting pirates, but like, am I hitting pirates? You know what I mean? No trust, no space fare.
What a shame.
The money's there. The money is there.
Hold in my hat.
I don't know, man. What do you want from me? Oh, there's armor. I need that.
Didn't make the cut.
Brilliant move. It seems fans are
Never see me play
falling
pirates without a pivot to Murlocs. There's usually a pivot to horse pirates as well. But I can't do either in this lobby. So this guy has a gold Drust and a regular Drust. He's literally me, but better. Like, I have a lot of money. He also probably has a lot of money, but like, I don't know. This is so sad. Like, I have 25 base gold. I don't think there's much I can do. Yeah, I mean, I can only do so much. Like, I hit pirates, right? Like, I'm trying to play pirates. Can't find this triple either. I don't know. Alright, well. It's on the up and up, I guess. Now I need to devour. It doesn't matter where this goes, just play it. What are we into? Dragons.
What a majestic creature.
Oh, man.
A portal full of new recruits.
Alright, well, no money in that.
Brilliant move.
My cat's trying to get my attention. Nora, you can jump up. Come on. There you go.
I have been looking for that one everywhere.
Escape the darkness with me. Hold my engines do tell tales.
Can I triple this, please?
This area is
Just show me the triple. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That's what I wanted.
You didn't make the cut.
Leaving already? What a shame.
Come on there.
We're so cooked, man.
Come on there.
More armor? We're not cooked? We can live another day?
Important job gets special bomb.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Plans are falling into place.
Well, there's a chance we don't lose here, keeping us above cap. But he is really strong. Okay. Ooh. Okay, we tie. That's fine.
You can still
Basing is strong. Like 36 base gold, man. And I've only got one. I don't know, man. I don't know. There's only so much. This is the guy that was high rolling, too. I need Space Fair, I guess, if I want to do anything. I need to keep this.
Splendid. Just what you needed. Brilliant move. That's a big one. Please watch the floor.
Right now I'm playing to counter the guy I'm about to face, so forgive me. This is so bad. And I would see Devour this late.
The odds are in my favor.
Cascade away.
My cat is nudging the microphone away from me.
Limits.
Another Drust.
Dead engines do tell tales.
The scourge will consume you.
Trying to counter my next opponent. We'll see if it works. Oh, he wants to talk to you guys.
Marvelous performance.
Alright, well, I successfully countered my opponent. He was beating literally everyone else. He does have a nasty setup. But he's like the only person I can beat. Everyone else is outscaling me. Like, I have so much gold, but what can I do with that gold? That's kind of the conundrum right now, right? Like, I'm rich, but I've missed on Space Fair, so I'm not playing Pirates.
Checkmate.
Pirates.
That round
So
belongs
this stuff isn't
to
useful
you.
against my next opponent. I guess I should have picked that up.
This area is off limits.
Always trust and trust.
To the bottom of brilliant move. Is that your new +1?
Oh, I missed the spell.
Leaving already? What a shame.
This area is off limits.
To the bottom of the sea.
What a
Oh boy, man.
majestic
No space fair.
Leaving already? What a shame.
This guy was ahead of me. I'm just gonna die here.
This is no place for mortals.
Dead engines do tell tales.
Leaving already? What a shame.
Doesn't matter. Nothing matters, dude. Ah, man. Get me out of this game.
Your strategy
Like, we missed on Pirates so hard.
Keep it up.
$37 base gold, man. I just can't find the things I need. Are we dead? Yeah. I mean, I've got 37 base gold. There's not much I can do in that lobby if I don't hit Spacefire and more Drust. Oh, that was a warm-up game, I guess. That was something. All right, let me restart my game to see if the lag goes away. It's not letting me out of the lobby. Let me just restart. That was a really strange pirate game. 37 base gold, only 1 Drust, and we cry fouled it. I don't know. Only so much you can do if you don't hit the units you need to hit. Yeah. I mean, the other guy definitely beat me to the Drust. There's some Spacefarers in there, but no matter what, he was going to outscale me, so... It's weird. I test duo mode. Sometimes it's good. Most part of the time I want to kill the man. Yeah, we didn't place that bad since we blasted the Beast player. I mean, the Beast player was really easy to beat since he didn't buff up his board. But I also had Gold Titus and a Tunnel Blaster. I think the rough part was there's no pivot in that lobby for pirates. You just have to play pirates. And why would I want to play pirates, you know? Eh, oh well. If only Murlocs were in the game. Yeah. Actually, maybe I could have pivoted elementals, now that I think about it. It would have been really difficult. Like a really late game pivot to elementals. Since I had that elemental scaling on attack early game. And with all that gold, it'd be better to buy elementals than it would be to buy pirates because they scale faster. I've grown to love the trinket that puts 1 higher tier minion in every shop. Helps so much with pirates and elementals. Oh yeah, Innkeeper Stein, really good. If only Murlocs were in the game. I think I maybe could have scaled with elementals. I kind of gave up on it so early, but I did have a lot of procs of the attack buff. Like attack-wise, my elementals would have got there. And I think I had enough gold to look for Devours and slowly transition out. Because at the end of the day, I definitely didn't hit pirates. I didn't even hit like a good pirate grade or trinket. Kind of a shame. I mean, it would have been easy to get health, maybe. I guess I never found Bran either. Bran is another key unit for elementals. I don't know. Either way, it was a weird game. Like, I clearly just didn't hit any of the units I needed to hit with literally unlimited gold, pretty much. Yeah, you can only do so much if that happens. Goldenizer. Okay, this one's fun. Naga and elementals. So right off the bat, there's 2 minions that we're down to just hero power. Yeah, 50 gold per turn. Can't do much. Yeah, hit 90% of the pirates. And the idea behind a comp like pirates is if you hit 90%, especially if it's the gold generating stuff, the other stuff shouldn't be hard to hit because you have more gold than everyone, so you should be able to find the stuff. Yeah, Golden Sapper on turn 4. I mean, the other option is Bedrock. There's 2 good units to Goldenizer in this lobby. Like, I specifically picked Galewing because her curve is 3-on-3 and you discover a 3-drop.
The party.
We even got a good 3-on-3 curve. Alright, we have a Zarek, which honestly is pretty scary in this lobby because early 3-drops like Sapper, Arcanatron, like there's some good stuff he can just use Goldenizer in and make a copy and then he can scale like an insane amount. He could be scary. Sire, what is that? 2 random pirates, so he's gonna force pirates. No beast or element or undead in, so that's not that scary.
What a show! Bravo!
Akazamorak is also a bit scary. I'm glad you guys know how strong Sapper is. Where it's certain lobby. Oh, I forgot to switch the trinket. I screenshot it, but then I didn't put it on. Or not trinket, anomaly. Man, I'm calling them the same thing because usually there's only one gimmick in at a time. This is the first time in like Battlegrounds existence there's been 2 gimmicks. I just keep calling them the same thing.
Everybody, back on the dance floor. Perhaps a change.
Now it's actually a good shot, but I don't really care. Alright, game. You know what I want. Sapper is fun until it overflows and blocks your other start of turn cards. Look, just don't have start of turn stuff. I also tend to not pick trinkets that have start of turn effects. There really should be hand protection so you always get value out of your trinket. It's kind of weird that there isn't, because the turn you pick your trinket, it exists. They have the technology to make it so it's always like that. But for some reason they don't. Even though so many people request that as well. Like, hey, allow me to not have a useless trinket. Pretty good. Pretty good ask. Is it good with the golden arrow to golden the scout and get 2 tier 5 later, or is it a waste? I feel like it's a waste. I'm not that into the... Because golden arrow, the curve is you go 3-on-3, then golden something. And usually that's 2 tempo, and you'll take a lot of damage from the people that do that.
Welcome back, party goer.
Okay, well, we hit Bedrock. Bedrock was the other minion that I said I would golden, because, hey, this is a lot of direction and a lot of gold gen. But, just in case, we're going to buy this and roll to see if we hit the Sapper. Okay, well, we obviously didn't hit the Sapper, but this is also pretty good, if we're being honest.
The odds are in my favor.
Not pretty good, it's really good.
My favor. A melody of love.
Like, that's a lot of stats for free. They don't have the budget to do that. I don't get why it doesn't work like it does with spellcrafts, for example. I actually found out something interesting about spellcrafts in Golden Arrow. You get the spellcrafts before you get the golden arrow. So if you have minions that generate spellcrafts, like say a Thaumaturgus or the 7-drop Naga, it will come to your hand before the golden arrow does. So you have to be careful of that. That's just a glitch that's new that didn't used to happen, because spellcrafts did used to come after the start of combat stuff. I don't know how they break that, but keep that in mind if you are running Naga and golden arrow.
Checkmate. That round belongs
What my last opponent have? Some decent stuff, but I think I'd rather just level to make this give me better things. Every minion's better than this one, so I guess I will do it. That's fine. Yeah, you do get the spellcrafts in its face. That just reminded me of the other problem with spellcrafts right now. Like, there's problems just kind of pop up right now. It is what it is. All right, we got good gold gen, getting gold from that next turn, and getting our lesser. Also had a pretty good early game. Haven't taken damage yet, which is surprising, but we did get a lot of health here, so that does a lot. Elementals.
marvelous performance.
Not the best elementals, but they're elementals. He's just hero powering that unit. Earlier at a round where me and my opponent had the 4-1 tier 1 cat, and for some reason he won and I can't wrap my head around it. Huh. That is strange.
Back, party goer.
What do we get here? Book of Medivh isn't bad since we have that on the shop. Probably just buff elementals with this.
Death is not the end.
Try to roll an elemental. It's really good.
What a majestic creature.
Probably taunt this. Get rid of this. Mixed minions. Oof. His little cub spawn, he won and mine never showed up. That's really funny. Oh, man. Yeah, the game might hate you, man. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that's the only explanation. Oh, man. All right. We got some elemental scaling. We got elemental generation. We buffed the shot with elementals a little bit, but that's just mostly for tempo. I do wish I got the Sapper on 3. It would have been real nice.
Are you prepared for the trials ahead?
You think he goldenized that? Oh, he doesn't have a card in hand. He did goldenize that. Well, that's really annoying. Just like this is a never win kind of fight. No matter what I did, what choices I made, I was always gonna lose this fight. So that's a little unfortunate.
You can still set things right.
Probably just take the money. Oh, that was a lot of damage to take. That was unavoidable. Oh well. That's good. That's good. No elemental. Really wanted elemental. Yeah, he's got the strongest comp in 2023. I mean, if no one really hits a comp, he probably wins the game, but people are going to hit. I doubt everyone's gonna have a rough game. Need to keep this. Do I want to keep this a little bit? Thinking about this. I should probably just roll. Nothing here is actually good. What's better, Automaton or Eternal Knight? Definitely Automaton. The Eternal Knights are kind of fake. They're kind of fake.
Don't give up.
I was still thinking about this. I think it's too slow because I think I'm gonna go below cap this turn. I think I just need to buy big elementals. The unavoidable damage I've taken in the mid game is gonna be hard to recover from. Yeah, Automaton has the death battle. I think the problem with Eternal Knights is at a certain point in the early game, you get so big that people stop killing them, so you stop scaling, but then they're too small to keep you alive. I don't know. Dude, I feel like I'm in such a bad spot. It's gonna be hard to recover.
Splendid. Just what you needed.
Guess we can get rid of you. Oh, yeah.
New recruits have arrived. How delightful.
That's a good pickup. At least that's getting big. Just pop it, see what we hit.
What a majestic creature.
Trying to decide if I want to keep that. I kind of do. Might be greedy, we'll find out. Alright, well, didn't keep it in then.
Are you prepared for the trial?
The games are going alright. We had one pirate game where we hit almost all the pirates we needed. Now, those divine shields are a little scary. Go right? Okay. We can still armor. We can find armor from one of these, hopefully.
Welcome back, party goer.
So Drakari is obviously good since we have this golden, this, and this. If I can find armor, things are really good. Alright. Another Drakari, gold, tier 7s. If I wasn't below cap, this would be so good. But I already have a Drakari, I don't need that. It's probably just gold to help me look for armor. Because we really are just really close to everything we need. We just need to not die here. Oh, man. This scales a lot.
New recruits have arrived. How delightful.
Can I find armor? If I find armor, I can keep both of these in and do this. Let's just roll pretty aggressively for it. Now the Devour. That's obviously good. You're in. You're out. That was my last roll where I could realistically. And I get it on my last turn, man. I feel like we're dead.
What a majestic
Hopefully we're not dead, but we'll see. Play Chrono Odyssey yet? I don't even know what that is. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, this guy is huge. He did exactly what I wanted to do. He got Sapper, Goldened it, then Clone and Gallered it. Oh well. I mean, we hit what we needed early, but Akazamorak, and then that guy also. A couple of unwinnable fights. What's my biggest minion? It's like a 170 million. 70 something. What's the percent? It was 100. I don't know. Biggest minion doesn't really matter that much because it's pretty easy to get a big minion. The problem is Murloc, so you can't really usually go for big minions because scam Murlocs usually beat them out. I do have the video with the 176 million behemoth coming out tomorrow on my YouTube. I know a lot of people really care about the big minion thing. The 2 billion attack, was it the guy that doubles the attack as one of his options in Terragosa? Because I don't know, the big minion, it's whatever. How does it even show 167? It doesn't. It doesn't. That's kind of the thing. It was really bad. The numbers just run together. Is it my turn to pick Xeric and high roll the Sapper? Discover minions, but for type each turn. Yeah, exactly it. Yeah, the Terragosa one's really fun. Big minions are fun to brag about. Let's see. Xeric could be fun in this one. But the thing about big minions is, like, the way you get the big minions most consistently is in Murloc lobbies with Young Merc Guy and the Braggart minion from Ticketus. But it's always in a Murloc lobby. So people usually see you doing it and they prepare for you. That's the annoying part. AFK. I could greed this into AFK, since we know we're not going to take a hit turn 1. Alright, let me change this. It's lessers only. Lesser pouches. Only lesser trinkets. This one's kind of annoying.
Are you prepared for the trials ahead?
A few lesser trinkets are like the equivalent of a greater trinket in the late game. Let's hope to hit one of those. Nice. Our greed paid off. Goblin Wallet's probably one of them. Do you ever leave because of bad anomaly? No, because I lose so much if I take an 8th. I think this was like a shared 7th, but the higher elo you are, the more you lose. So if I leave a lobby for bad anomaly, I will always be minus like 300 for the day. What was wrong with graders only? Why did it get deleted? Some of the graders are just kind of unbalanced. That's what I'm assuming. Maybe there's a glitch, but like some of the greater trinkets, if you get them early enough, are just like, oh, you're guaranteed like a top 3. So they probably looked at that and said, oh, this didn't really work out.
Demand entertainment.
Pirates. No good synergies. I could buy 3 minions, but I'd rather go 3 on 3. Ready to go 3 on 3. Try to hit a get Una Xeric. But I think everyone can guess why they removed the Marin one. Marin was very, very boring. Who knew? AFK is a little scary. I usually always use Avenge trinkets for Beasts and Undead. Is that the best way to go? How many Avenge trinkets are there? Is it just Beetles? But Beasts and Undead are a bit on the weaker end this season.
Strategy is working.
Just overall, as a tribe. So, I guess there's...
Our guests demand entertainment.
Oh, God. I guess we're going Gold Pirates.
It's not the strongest.
What was I saying?
It sure knows how to party.
Yeah, the Avenged Beast trinkets kind of lost their luster without... Like, Silky got buffed, but the Silky isn't that good, is still the problem. TBH, getting Behemoth or Morgul turn 5 was crazy. Yeah. They also had a lot of trinkets that were just not available for the first grader. And I think they probably came to the point where they're like, I guess we have to add more restrictions to the grader trinkets. And at a certain point, you've removed so many from the pool that there's not that many options left, which is pretty bad. Gold Grubber and Laureate. We're into AFK, which is a bit scary. Yeah, there's a lot of mixed minion strategies. What we call that is menagerie. That's the term you're looking for. And they're good. Okay, 50-50. Okay, we take that. Alright, so we hit Sapper. This was the goal. Pirates 2.
What dreams are made of?
Y'all already know me. I'm hitting that shit. Yep, basically a golden sapper. Now we gotta get the other things. I really didn't want to play around Gold Grubber. It's such a shit minion. It is a shame that Pirate's other composition type is Gold Pirates, where you have Gold Grubber and Laureate, because it just isn't good. Like, it's just so bad. Yeah, not even thinking. I mean, I don't have to think about this because literally every game where I get an early sapper, it's guaranteed top 4. It's pretty crazy. But I don't know. Sapper as a unit just gives so much gold. He kind of has a lot of stats. Hit this buddy with that minion. I overconfidence and I'm like, we kind of have a good scaling early. Unfortunate. All right. Good gold, good stats, so we'll take it though. I would prefer Naga trinkets over pirate trinkets.
The crowd adores you.
This lesser lore walker is pretty bad. Doubloon Grifter stops me from leveling, so I don't like that. Rusty Trident is really good because it's basically more sappers. So I think it's a pick here. It's a little awkward, but it's a good pick. Is Rusty ever good? Yeah, Rusty, if you don't get sappers, Rusty Trident can be a good placeholder. So in the meta before this, not in the meta, 2 metas ago, there was Anomaly season, like actual Anomaly. And back then, Rusty Trident was broken in the Marin one because Groundbreaker wasn't balanced around having Rusty Trident. And it was a lot of scaling and outscaled everything. And it still outscaled everything. And if you sell Sapper, you still get a lot of Spellcraft from Nagas. That is true. The Sapper usually never gets sold for me, if I'm being honest. It's like a permanent unit. Because I kind of value it like I value Bran and Elementals / Pirates or Murlocs. Like, it's a unit that generates so much money, it justifies itself being on board. But we have a lot of spellcraft generation right now. It's looking pretty good. A lot of meditations. Oof, bad hits. Thama Portrait? Thama Portrait is really bad. That one is kind of just bait for bad players to pick up.
Tough battle. Let
Probably Archaic Scroll. I'm always generating 10 spellcraft. Or Innkeepers. This is just more gold though. Pirates. I can't level this turn. I'm gonna pick up some scam. 3 left. I'm gonna put these on here, but I want to get one more roll. No, do I need one roll? 1, 3. No, that's 4. Then 6, 7. Okay. No, we're getting a full hand every time, so I should roll again to get rid of this.
The odds are in my favor.
This unit's a lot of stats with the spellcrafts in combat, at least. Out of combat, it can be. We'll see. What do I get? Ugh, useless.
Marvelous performance.
A lot of people with a gold grubber early in this one for some reason. I mean, you get 2x groundbreakers, 2 cyclists, 1 slot for selling minion size. You can sell it and still get some spellcraft. That is true. That is true. Alright, the Peggy did its job. Gave us some stats in combat. Not permanent stats, but some stats.
The crowd adores you.
Not a lot of gold from that fight, but oh well. You get a reborn. You get a reborn. Another bad spell. That's really annoying. I'd rather roll for key units or triple. That's good. Probably get rid of you and you to pick you up.
Now for our next move. Escape the darkness with me.
Probably put these on this one. I want these to die. Alright. After building 171 million unit, we have some stats. Why taunt the pirate? It's just good to have taunts. I don't want my big units taunted. It's just some random shit.
Keep it up.
I kind of expect the sappers to die, but I don't want them to be hit. I want to absorb the poison attacks basically, so I'm just taunting useless things. I know the strategist is pretty much permanent on board. Also, this guy's going for spell Murlocs, considering he set up a perfect Murloc. He already has young Merc guy with a Chanter. Oh, this guy's gonna be a problem later. Oh god. A lot of Nagas added to hand. That's 1 left, so we gotta use this one, not something that's in the hand.
Another one bites the arcane dust. Exactly what you needed.
That's good. That can be good, but that's decent. I like this one a bit more. Alright. You might not be permanent. Let's Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
The future is
Might be able to do something with Invoker. Probably not. We'll put it in.
the lava flows, and I flow with it.
Don't want to use it because that's there. Let's roll once.
Opened a portal full
Kind of
new
useless.
recruits.
All right. Going for these triples because I'm looking for Groundbreaker.
To the twisting nether with this one.
Dang, I should have played that sooner. I was still thinking about it. Dude, holy useless. Like, what do you want me to do with this? Want it poison here.
Marvelous performance.
Well, we didn't see any of the units we need from the triples. Mostly the Groundbreakers. Still got armor, so that's nice. Yeah, we lose the in-combat stats since we got rid of the Peggy, but that was never really our main form of scaling anyways, or winning fights. I think it was like 10-10 in stats. So well. Alright. We have a lot of meditations and not a lot of gold gen. Guess we got those, but you know. Pop the meditation first, see what we get.
The crowd adores you.
That's a useless one. Okay, maybe it's not useless. This is good, but I wish I hit a Groundbreaker. Sure.
I see their end.
Well, that's really bad. Another strategist.
Now for our next move.
All right. Hitting that triple before seeing a Groundbreaker is crazy.
Aren't you all precious?
All right.
Spell will keep them
I don't
in
know.
place.
We have discovered a lot of 6-drops. We have also a Mould Naga.
Marvelous performance.
We also can't find a showy Cyclist. You have the dragon, you always moan about not getting it. Yeah. The dragon just not today. Not now. Now is not the time for that dragon, unfortunately. Oh man. Not getting a lot of gold generation out of this sapper. Got a lot of gold gen between this and this, though. We can armor up again. You ever feel like Venomous is too broken? Not really. It's kind of needed. Without Venomous, whoever has the most scaling, just stat-wise, is always going to win, which feels bad. You just lose by default sometimes. Like, for example, in a demon lobby, sometimes they just hit, and you'll never be able to catch up.
The
And that's just how it is. Alright, get out of my face.
The future is now. Ebb and flow. There is
I need to find armor.
just keep shaking.
That's good.
Now for our next move.
I don't care to keep it. We gotta just hurry. Running out of time.
There is nothing left here.
Another groundbreaker.
Feel the pressure.
Come on down.
Sure.
That's a big one. Please watch the floor.
What have I become?
Escape the darkness with me.
Alright, just try to get a full hand. Hopefully I'm not dead. I don't know.
Marvelous performance.
Looks like I'm dead. Oh, dude. I just missed on Groundbreaker and then died. Because I easily outscale this, especially in a non-undead / beast lobby. Yeah, we missed on Shoei as well. I don't know. It's just so crazy because it's like, oh, we live, we're not dead. The 5.6% chance to live, we hit it. Oh man, it's not over. It's not over.
Demand entertainment.
All right, you don't add something to my hand. You don't add something to my hand. That's why you always preemptively mold. All right, just don't care about this.
Brilliant move.
Murlocs. This guy's the poison guy. Need all the divine shields I can get. I think we have enough value out of you. These are good, just not into this opponent. I don't know. Thinking about this, but oh.
What dreams are made of? She sells seashells.
Trying to triple this thing.
I see their end.
What a majestic creature.
The future is now.
To the twisting never with this one.
I customize this, mate.
Feel the
I
pressure.
customize this.
That was a really risky triple, I'm gonna be
Your
honest.
true potential.
Nah, spell Murlocs. We're big, but we need to scam that unit or it's impossible to win. Okay. Okay, the hits. Ugh, it's a little scary. I need this to go here, and then I need the perfect hit. Ah, it was a 1 in 3. Unfortunate. We missed on Groundbreaker for a little bit too long. Had the best scaling, but doesn't really matter. Oh, man. Some rough games. This one just felt unlucky, missing on the key cards for Naga. We've had 2 games in a row, or not, 2 games tonight where we missed on key cards. Because the Akazamorak one was just exactly the same. We hit 37 base gold without Trust in Spacefarer. I still like the Sapper hero power. I mean, it's just so good. But yeah, without Groundbreaker or Showy Cyclist, it's a little tough. A little tough. I want to restart my game again. It feels like I'm so laggy. Like, I don't know what's going on. Usually, it doesn't do this. Last time this happened, my CPU fan wasn't on. Let me check on that. No, it's spinning. I just checked. So it's not me. Which server am I on? I am playing on NA. All right. Does the game want to restart? Hearthstone? It's just black screen. What in the world? What in the world? It's thinking about it. It's nervous. Right, let me end task. Jeez. It's just a shy little indie company, you know? All right. Let's restart. I will say, there have been definitely some bad bugs, but every now and then, they do the right thing every now and then. But my game has been lagging today for some reason. And I don't know why. I've restarted like 3 times already. I think after every game I've restarted. Usually don't have to do that. Is it going to launch? Is it still a black screen? Because I'm waiting for it to like show up. Like this black screen behind me is the game. This is restart number 2. Why does it do this to me? Trust. It's working. Let's find the black screen. Just the rest of the room behind the green screen, I guess. The game's just not launching. It's just frozen. That's good stuff, man. Hearthstone? Is this thing on? Oh, Hearthstone. Oh, there it goes. Finally. That was weird. Connecting to Hearthstone. It froze. Come on, man. I just want to play the game. Like some days there's no problems, and then sometimes I get this.
Some news stories tonight.
Yep. Okay. Let's think about the Battlegrounds. Any moment now. The game's been having issues today for me. Just froze again after I hit Battlegrounds. All right, well. Looks like it's running smoother now. I don't know. That was weird. That was weird. I don't know if they said there's any issues going on. Nothing. Let's look at the known issues page on the thing. Let's see. Every now I have like a couple of spots on the forum bookmarked where it's like known issues. I'm like, let's just see if anything's going on in Battlegrounds. Battlegrounds Whimsy Drake can pool minions outside current minion pool? Huh. Didn't know that. Alright, Golden Arrow. I don't know, there's some interesting stuff on the known issues. Let's see. Demons, dragons, mechs, murlocs, undead. Alright, the goal is spell murlocs. Not the biggest fan of Bran in this lobby because it's Golden Arrow. Because I specifically have to go 3-on-3 in this lobby, or the Golden Arrows get a lot worse. So I think I prefer the Elise. Alright, let's switch out the anomaly.
Commence the party.
What do we got? These are all about 3-3 in stats. About the same. Like this one, I like this one, don't like this one. I'll go with this one. Jandis to Golden your minions aboard. Oh, that was a good idea, actually. I was thinking hard about the Jandis, but I was like, But I guess you do get to pick what minion you get golden if you already have it. Dude, I keep missing the screenshot. It's like a delay. There we go, let's switch it.
For the trials ahead?
Because I guess if you triple into something, you're able to go in with Jandis, i.e. like a Bran or something like that. The only problem with Jandis is there's the early game is sometimes a bit rough. Nizoth, oof. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Oh, I never noticed this skeleton's holding a flower in the photo. I guess that's why it's called Harmless Bonehead. I don't pay attention to the art that much. I just kind of get the general idea of what it looks like. Oh, thank you for the follow. Let me... Rancy. Thank you. Alright, Risen Rider. And the fish.
Welcome back, party goer.
This is a classic with this start. But, yep.
To the twisting nether with this one.
3-on-3 is just so good in this anomaly. Alright. Any 3-drop to golden is good. 3-drop, por favor. Three. These two stayed 2. Another 2. 3. 3. 3. So only 2 people stayed 2. The Crag and the Kerrigan. I feel like Kerrigan would have a reason to go 3 though. She's already got a minion on board, so she's always going to win the fight.
Welcome back, party goer.
This is pretty good. Golden this, pick that up. Hopefully we get another dragon. But yeah, that's pretty good. Nice. That's really good. That's really good. Well, we have dragons on board. I will say we are missing some core dragons, but we're looking good. Playing the game right now with double goldfish and auto assembler. Ooh, a little automaton game. It's been a while since I had a good automaton game. All right, next turn is level hero power. Hopefully a poet or promo Drake or a greenskeeper to start printing dragons from the Whimsy Drake.
How do I attract these minions? Right. 2 words. Free portals.
Golden Scour Vid. That's funny. Good morning, Morden. Is it morning for you? What time is it for you that you're saying good morning? Oh my, oh my.
Checkmate. That round belongs to you.
I could save the hero power if I want, but I think it makes sense too. And wow, that was so useless. Oh, 40... 12:41 a.m. Yeah, okay. Okay, I can see how it's morning for you. Okay, yeah, this was really useless. But I guess this is a minion that is good to have on board. Or I could maul. Thinking. Maul could be an easy triple. Yeah. Oh, man. I feel like at 12:41 a.m., you know, you could still hit a good morning or good night though. Like how? I mean, come on. I think you're in more in the good night range, unless you're waking up. I don't know who that is. Limp?
It seems your plans are falling into place.
The 4 drops of all time. Yeah, I thought about saving my hero power Bitcoin. He said he comes in here asking about duos. Well, don't run duos, so.
Checkmate. That round belongs to you.
Cruiser's interesting. It is good in a dragon lobby, but, you know. Don't like the mallet. I'm thinking about the hearth. I think I'm just gonna end up playing dragon, so I don't want to battle cruiser except to play other things. Just take the promo Drake.
Is that your new +1? New recruits have arrived. How delightful.
I was hoping to see a greenskeeper. Dang, I kind of need that. Can't really get my hands on it though. We'll freeze it. Pretty strong. Another BG streamer. Okay. Want to see one more Europe time games. Oh man. Got my assemblage at 328 and got second, sadly. Oof, that is brutal. I think I'm saving this golden arrow for hopefully a Bran. You would have double sold here. Sell this, and one of these. I think we have so much tempo that I want to not go for that. It is tempting to gold the poet. But right now, with double Whimsy Drake on board and the Paper Drake, I'm thinking about Bran. Because it's really, really easy for me to just hit the Bran and I go crazy, you know? That's all it takes.
You just don't understand me.
There's not a need to be like the strongest possible you can every turn. Because if you hold back on one turn, you can be stronger on the next potentially. Something like holding like a golden arrow. Or not wasting gold on some spells that make you stronger. Now, if I was lower health here, yeah, I'm gonna do everything in my power to make sure I don't take damage. If that was like 20 HP, I'd play that differently. Alright. Next turn, we get a hero power. Hopefully hit Bran. How do I feel about leveling next turn? Nah, I don't like leveling. I want a golden arrow next turn. And honestly, still no guarantee we go dragons, by the way. Since this is a Murloc lobby, a gold Bran is all it takes for me to go insane with it. We will see, though. This meta feels so funny because Murlocs is so broken and forced often. It's crazy. I mean, yeah, it's just so strong. And I think Dozy Whelp's still there. I think it's still in the game. Well, this guy has Brand, and he also has Bobblehead, so his shops are primo. We killed the 5s and 6s, so don't take that much damage.
Our guests demand entertainment.
That's a good unit, but we need the stuff with it to make it good.
I've opened a portal full
No.
of new recruits. I've opened a portal
Golden it
full
now.
of new recruits.
Alright, you're the worst unit.
I'll give you a good price.
Alright, let's just hit the hero power. Well, wow, that was a waste of gold. Well, that was really bad. Greenskeeper would have been good with this. We just needed to see something that was good, right? That was really bad. Technically one more roll. Screw it. Now we hit Invoker. Well, I wanted to hit something that was actually useful. Golden Drakish Trust. Oh, man. 5 drops of all time. Yeah, the goal in Golden Arrow is to golden something like Fellfire, something that gives direction. We're kind of fucked, I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna take 15 damage here. And I think if I play every spell I see, I'm still gonna take 15 this next turn. Yikes. You face ghosts? No.
Ooh, tough battle. Let me conjure some mana biscuits.
Nala does help with the Invoker. I don't know.
The light has left this place.
There's the Greenskeeper. A little late though.
Come in, come in. The more the merrier.
Alright. Hopefully we can find something to golden. I mean, just take the money. We're about to die. Could be another Invoker. That helps as well. Dang. Ah, man. I mean, Golden Arrow is nice if you can see units in the shop that are good. This is going to be rough. Oh, thank you for the follow, Kandela. Thank you, thank you. I didn't want to use the spells before I sold the Nala because I needed to buy the triple reward, and Nala's my worst unit on board. Because if I hit another Invoker, it's huge. That's why I saved. Oh, thank you for the Prime as well, Candela. You are insane. Following Prime immediately. I don't know. At the end of the day, we have... we didn't get to use anything good with Golden Arrow. So it's a little unfortunate. Follow you on TikTok and now Twitch. You deserve my Prime. Well, thank you, thank you. slowly crawling my way from 7K with third, fourth place slots. I'm glad my strats are helping. Well, might be the end of the road. Might be the end of the road. I need to snipe the fish early or it's impossible. I think it's already dead. Oh wait, the fish hit there. Hold up. Wait a minute. Now I need to kill the 6 drops now. Well. Oh well. I mean, Golden Arrow literally did not help me that game. I mean, the start was amazing. We got a really good Golden Dragon early, but if I don't see a good 5-drop to Golden Arrow, and other people do, it's pretty rough. All right, reset the tracker, reset our mental. These last few games, like, I'm hitting super hard early, and then I do not see core cards to the comps, and can't do anything about it. Oh boy, oh boy. I don't really like this one either. Beasts are in, so Hook Tusk is better. They lowered their armor a bit. Where you go, Patchwork? If I go Patchwork. Don't really like this one because you get your trinkets a turn early, and I feel like trinkets weren't balanced getting a turn early because sometimes you can't set up to get the trinkets for a tribe you want. Just get a random tribe. Let's see.
Good. All 8 guests have arrived.
Watch out!
Interesting. Patchwork showed A tier for you, but for me last night he was B. It depends what you have your MMR range filter to. If we play in different MMRs. Also, the stats do change. So, last night was quite a bit ago. Could have been some game differences. If one type should delete it from game, what would you choose? Probably one of the bad types. I think Quillbore aren't good. They're just kind of inconsistent right now. If we're being honest, we might have too many tribes for them to balance them so they're all good.
Tough battle. Let me conjure some mana biscuits.
Because I feel like every season there is a tribe that just is not relevant. Or they struggle too much to be relevant. Knew it was going to be Quillbore. Yeah, the past 2 seasons, Quillbores have just been, you have to hit these specific units or you cannot do anything. I think Tiers of Heroes also change depending on what tribes are in. Yeah, they do. They change on what tribes are in and what anomalies are in. So, that's a big deal. Keep that in mind. Thought you would instantly say Murloc Scam. Now, Murloc Scam, without Murloc Scam, this game's a lot worse. Do you value the 10 health a lot as another hero could have 20 armor and somewhat useful hero power? I mean, 10 health is a lot. So, I do value it. Because honestly, those higher armor heroes, there's a lot of bad hero powers in there. A lot of bad ones.
Our guests demand entertainment.
Took this to go 3-on-3, but there's a lot of stats here. Sync. Might be these two. It's a Quill game. No. There's like one good Quill lesser. No, there's 2. This one's fine. This one's fine. I mean, I'm going to pick it up because I think these are the best units here. But man, I don't want it to be a Quill game. One thing I've noticed in duos is people in around 3k elo are same skill as those in 6-7 solos. It's very fun to play if you have a good teammate. I think it's just a smaller player pool for duos, so you know, a lot more like there's a bit of an inflation in solos for MMR sometimes, where some people don't really play at that MMR. Double elemental. Yeah, ETC hero power here.
I have been looking for that one everywhere.
Useless. But yeah, if there's a smaller pool of players, the people at the top, there's going to be quite the difference between those at the bottom. Because the ones at the bottoms are usually super casual. Like someone that is like 1,000 MMR, they're not really trying that hard. They might play 2 or 3 games a week.
First spot belongs to you.
Okay, take the tie percent. Nice.
Our guests demand entertainment.
Hoggy Bank is so bad now. It's either Book of Medivh or Statuette. Either way, they both stop me from leveling and doing something. I really like Lesser Book of Medivh. Another oil. No. Probably buy 2 here, even if it's these things. My opponents, some people leveled. Jeez. It's screaming for a quill comp. Yeah, I mean, eventually we're going to find our way out, but these minions do something together, so that's obviously good. But, not looking good. Last season, there was a way to break the game in duos, use a ton of starter turn effects in tier 7 lobby, so anyone who doesn't reconnect just can't play the game. Oh, man. That's really funny. Duos definitely have a lot more bugs than solos, but it's a lot more complicated. Well, I was never going to beat this guy. He's got a lot of stats from that, and he's beast. I know you're waiting for a pivot. I don't even call it a pivot this early. Like, what I have on board right now does not matter. I mean, this is obviously the best one. Let's see what we get from this. Okay, we found some scaling, so maybe we don't pivot out. We found one of the requisites. This one's the best one since we have some spells that we're going to get every turn. But these are kind of shit 5 drops. Get Divine Shield. Nice. I just like Beetle so much. There's not a lot of Beetle comps in Maila. They got nerfed pretty hard. Back, like last season, was it? They tried to make up for it with the Silky, but it's not what it used to be. Not what it used to be. Alright, well, we hit Quillbore scaling, so that's nice. It's not completely bad right now. Yeah, you do need an early tier 6 with the Beetles and then like a bird buddy. And that's kind of the setup. But Sithoid Burrower is like, if you get that early, holy, that is a crazy card. Yep, we need Pokey, but we're on Tavern 4, no pairs, so pretty unlikely we get the Pokey is the problem. We got some good gym scaling right now, though. For this stage in the game, I should say. Yeah, before Battleground, before Catacomb Crash was fixed, it was really good. Got tongue twisted there for a moment. Cry Foul's money. There's another one of those. Let's take the money. Right now I'm thinking if I want to level here or not. Elementals. Not getting Divine Shield there really sucks. But we level.
Yes.
For Catacomb Crasher, yeah. The Catacomb Crasher was really nice with the Beatles thing. The problem was it was too nice. Yeah, we gotta move the last one. Because, man, the other units in Beetle Comp just feel so irrelevant compared to the Silky. I think specifically, the unit I'm most disappointed with is the 5-drop Rune Progenitor. Like, it's just not relevant. 4 or 5-drop, just compared to something like Sithoid Burrier, like, they're just so different in the level of power they give. Alright, there's one hit where I win this, and it was that thing colliding with this. Alright. Well, these are definitely not the hits. I'll tell you that now. Ooh. Yeah, the 4-drop much better for Beatles than 5-drop, which is so sad.
Welcome back, party goer.
I mean, Bristleback Portrait, 6 gold gives me the minion, or Guiding Candle, access to Crone and Herald. This one costs 0. I am missing some key units, but I feel like Guiding Candle's the pick here. I'm down to sell off a unit. Holy useless. Units to sell. Just deciding on what I want to pick up. This is probably the best since I have this. Quills are somewhat good now. Too bad for the jokes. The problem I have with Quills is hitting the actual units. Yeah, probably is first, this Quill. Attack's more consistent. Do you have American viewers also, or just Europe? I have American viewers. I think I'm still majority American. I had gambled on Slysssa. Ah, you're insane. You are a gambler for sure. Holy. Because, man, there's a lot of misses on Slysssa.
Your strategy is working. Keep it up.
Wow, this guy has quite a bit. I don't have any health on my blood gem, so this is kind of impossible for me to win. Yeah, I'm American. But the Europeans are very vocal in the chat. I guess that's the best way to put it. We're at the part of the night where we do the country sound off. Damn. He also took Guiding Candle, and man, that's a lot of 6-drop undead. Kill the 6-drop. Okay, well, I'll take 15. 15 to the face. We're into Ghost, hopefully? No?
demand entertainment.
We'll take armor. Nice. I didn't want any of the Quill Wars I need. Eyes. I mean, we need a lot more things, and Eyes is not on that list right now. I don't have a boar that can beat the beast. Dude. This is so fucking annoying. I mean, I'm literally nothing helped me. I need to find 3 little quills, Pokey, Titus. I need Crone from the guiding. I didn't get a single quill from the guiding. Oh boy. Well, yeah. Holy shit, man. Literally on my last roll. I mean, I have to pick it up.
The future is now.
That's a big one.
That was painful.
Watch the floor.
Oh. I mean, thinking a Prac this season was
Your
Prac.
strategy is working. Keep it up.
So this guy's just kind of flexing on me right now. 3 little Quillbores, double Herald, gold Titus, like holy shit, man. This guy is iced out. What how big is his gyms? I should have checked that. What is this first game? Sure, we'll say that. We'll say that. I erased the evidence.
Checkmate.
Look at that. Cry foul.
To you.
All right, we hit Herald. That's a unit we want. I don't need another bristleback. I just kind of want Crone. Okay, we hit Crone. Hit this.
To the party, minion.
Okay, I guess we'll probably end on Bonker.
Watch out! Ruben here.
So you're not useful. No, I'm not ending on Bonker. If I don't, I need to hit 3 little Quillbores. Like, another Pokey's nice.
Twist and twine.
Probably this gone. I need the spawns. Yeah, the streamer luck is definitely not holding up today. The first game of the day where we had 37 base gold on Pirates and didn't see Drust until like the last turn before we died, or Spacefarer. That one was really annoying. And then every other game has kind of followed a similar curve. We pick a comp and just don't hit the key units until the turn before we die. I mean, this game's good. We just need 3 little Quillbores or Titus, though. But yeah, peak this season, probably not because it's a shorter season. Like, there's a couple, I think it's like 2 weeks shorter than normal because the last season went longer because the mid-season last season got delayed and they extended it. I forgot to move that one. Wasn't like I was going to win this fight, but whatever. I had a game with 62 max gold, got 2 Devour after 3 rounds. Oof. The strat for finding more Devours is to get a Lubber. Just replace one of your units with Lubber. Because honestly, you don't need to Devour every unit. just your biggest ones, and usually that's enough. Alright, well. Take the 15 and move on. Maybe I can face a ghost. There's no ghost. Okay. There's Titus. Take too much armor to... Take too much damage to armor up. Oh, nice. We got gold. Alright, it's kind of 3 little Quillbores or bust right now. I can't afford to pick that up because I don't have much money. The guiding candle's starting to hurt me now. Alright. Alright. It was 3 little Quillbores or bust. And we did not bust, so that's good. You're in. Elementals. I'm gonna hit that. Don't really need you that badly.
I'll try anything once.
Alright. Probably you gone and then just keep this. Hope that's enough. Yep, at the usual time today. Time for my favorite game, Just Don't Die. I mean, this has been literally every game so far today. Hit everything I need the turn before I die. I mean, if I wasn't playing Patchwork, I'd probably just be dead. Gyms are at 11-6, so not bad. The party was great. Great pool party. Good food. Played some pool volleyball. So the 10 health is huge. I mean, health is... It's a resource. And having more of a resource to spin in a game like Battlegrounds is a big deal. Because, you know, that's what I'm doing. I'm spending my health. More health equals more time, usually. All right. That was pretty lucky. That was pretty lucky. That was pretty lucky. Okay. I must have made a deal in those split seconds in between turns because something just changed. I don't think this triple's worth it because I want Bristler and other things now. I want another one of these. So we got Bristler. That's the reason we didn't triple. All right.
This place makes me feel tingly.
BG just took your soul for 3 little. Yeah. Finally, we're kicking in the streamer luck. No taunt, a little scary, but we got Gold Crone, got Herald, 3 little Quillbore. The non-triple still hurt my heart. There's times where you have to realize a triple is not good. Seems pretty sus, not gonna lie. Yeah, maybe that was it. Maybe that was it. Oh man. What are my gyms at? 13-8. Alright. That's a lot of stats. Ties find the last death rattle. I guess we can do it like that. I'm so used to just having it at the back. Don't have a taunt, so it's a little scary. Actually, yeah, I don't have a taunt. And these might not die in one hit. What's the biggest gyms you had this season? I have no clue. I don't keep track of that. So, can't really tell you. It was probably in like a tier 7 lobby though. Without something tracking for me, I have no clue. This guy went all in on Eternal Nights. So I saw he was undead, so I was just like, maybe he doesn't kill things in one hit. So that's why I moved the ties back. But oh well. And yeah, he's not killing things in one hit. Well, easy enough. Alright. The longer the game goes on, the more likely it is I win. Since Quillbore scaled pretty well. Alright, Golden Touch is really good, but High Tea Service is a bit better because I'm looking for more of these and more of these. Alright. I get eyes this. It's a lot. I'm planning to sell this off this turn, so I don't know how much I care about the beetles. Don't have a taunt for this either. We'll pick it up. We'll think about playing it. Probably not, though. Another high TC service. 20 tiny Titus, or is it useless? At this point, I'd say it's pretty useless. Got Herald Sticker with Beast, Quillbore, Undead. The Undead guy might be scary. Have you been in a game where there was not more for you to do? Just sat there and watch? Yeah, it happens sometimes in scam games where it's like, I have as many base skills and belchers as I can get. Yeah, without taunt, these piggies are not going to die. But we got to the point where Guiding Candle's just hurting me. Why not sell to tier 5? Because it's still scaling me. Like, the Bristleback is good, but it's not that good. The tier 5 is my main form of scaling. Just sat there and won. There's definitely been some games like that.
It seems your plans are falling into place.
Automaton when it first came out. Jeez, that was a mess. 64. I guess it depends on the hits. Am I tripping or is Quillbore's the only tribe without dual typing? Ooh, he sniped the crone. That's pretty bad. Oh, I think I just lost. No, we didn't lose. We tied though. Okay, so yeah, the scaling definitely still important. And we got our taunt. Armor might be able to save me here if this guy's really strong. So I'm down.
I've opened a portal full
No more crones are needed. We're not hitting these. Probably worth the level then.
Exactly what you needed.
Now this guy might actually have all the heralds, and that's why I'm not finding them. Well, can only do so much.
Opened a portal full of new recruits.
Huh. Does Quillbore not have a dual type? I guess not, right? I don't know. I said this before about Quillbores this season. A lot of these Quillbores are returnees. Like, a lot of these aren't new units. I think the only one that's new is Crone. Because we've had all of these before. I guess these two are new. Bonker's been in before. Like, these are all Quillbores. I guess this is also new, but this one's so useless. This one's also new, but kind of also similarly useless. Quillbores didn't really get much of a rework. They kind of just got old units that used to be in. Quills is all about roll luck. Yeah. The problem with Quillbores is they have no gold generation. there was a Kibler that generated gold once upon a time. And I think if they want to be viable, they need that to be in. Or they can't really do much. Yeah, the discarded Gem Kibler. It was really good. It was really good. Really a shame that they got rid of it. Alright, well, we've outscaled this guy. Yeah, one time my board's huge. The problem is I don't have a good rotate spot because, well, we outscaled this guy, but this guy with the horse is also scary, but I guess his Sithod Burr isn't scaling. We're into Ghost now.
What a show.
All right.
Bravo. Is that your new +1? Welcome to the party, minion.
Am I down to freeze the shop? Not really. We'll use it next turn. It's not like these people are going to be contesting me for Quillbores. Alright, so next turn, we really want to hit this triple. And then that's annoying. Why would I freeze? I was talking about if I was going to use the staff if a mule. Like if I use the staff this turn, I'd have to freeze it if there's something I want. So we hold it. We hold it. But man, like it really is crazy how this game was almost a loss just because I couldn't find 3 little Quillbores for a while. I don't know. I just hate it. The past 2 seasons, I think Quillbores as a entire tribe needs to be reworked. I do like the card Dark Gaze Elder. I think they could play around that a bit more. But right now, I do not like the way Quillbores play. They're really cool when you hit them, but you know, hitting them's the hard part. I feel every stream I watch, it's make it or break it depending on 3 little quills. Exactly. I mean, that's just how it is. Like, if I hit the Quillbores, I'm insanely huge.
Spot belongs to you.
But without them, there's not much I can do. Which is kind of scary. Because, man, this unit gets pretty big. This guy has a gold horse for some reason. I just realized that.
Wow, what a show. Bravo.
Let's get Divine Shield. Probably give this or this Divine Shield. We'll see which one. We're just gonna put this in. We could rotate this and get rid of that. Just looking for this triple. Actually, let me do this on Beast. No, I could have hit this. Which one's more likely? I think this one might be more likely. No, I didn't see it anyways.
New recruits have arrived. How delightful.
Nope. That's all we got. Yeah. I'm scared if he blasters me, so I'm giving this one Divine Shield. Because right now I'm like, how does he beat me? That's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm like, maybe he texts in a blaster with that Herald.
I've opened a portal full of new recruits.
We're gonna put this in. It's a lot of stats, especially on a unit like this. All right. The Overflow Undead last season was the ultimate spectator comp. That is true. You kind of just sat there. 80-80. I mean, he's just a worse version of me. So, not much to be worried about, huh? All right, just a worse version of me. Hip hip hooray for some Quillbores. All right, kind of a long game. Honestly, I'd argue Quillbores is a comp where you kind of just sit there and watch for a little bit. Because at a certain point, it was just me rolling 10 times because I didn't see anything I wanted to buy. All right, run it back. First game, first win. Yep. Something like that. But even that game had some scary moments. Because, man, 3 little Quillbores. That unit, man. Yeah, I usually avoid it, but... What anomaly was that again? Did I take anomaly off screen? I never put it up. I think that was the get trinkets early anomaly, right? Kind of hard to... I think it was, yeah. It's hard to pivot out. I hit an early Piper, which I think helped a lot. Without the early Piper, I would not have considered Quillbores because I would have had no scaling. Because I really dislike hitting the pokey on turn 8 or 9, because then you're like, now I have to find the rest of the Quillbores. I don't know. There's just not a accompanying unit that generates money. The reason I like Murlocs is because they have Primal Fin, you run Brand, that generates money. Naga, you got Sapper, you got Strategist, things that generate money, or trinkets that generate money. Same with Demons. I mean, there's just a lot of other tribes, and especially pirates, they have something that generates money for them. All right, just 3 lessers. It's part of the reason why I disliked Beast for a while as well, because there's been some patches where Beast had good setups, but to run Beast, you just have the 10 gold you start with, and that's it. I feel like you shouldn't run Quillbore unless you walk into Pokey early, then you can pivot. Yeah, like it really does feel like to consider Quillbore, you have to hit like a turn 6 or 7 Pokey. And even then, I like the frogs that the combat took so long. That was back before you could speed up combat. Yeah, you love Pirate. You can go crazy with Pirates, but in high elo, Pirates is just get enough stats to pivot to the Horse, which I think is kind of cringe, but oh well. I had one game, I forgot what I did, but I had 40 gold for a few turns. All right. Let me check Beast Lesser. There's definitely this fish. There's Macaw, which is fine. Unholy could be good. I don't want to go undead in a lobby with these guys. I know first unit doesn't decide it, but it definitely helps. It becomes more than a card game at a certain point when you play Pirates, if you get what I mean. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Honestly, I don't really consider Battlegrounds a card game, if I'm being honest. If someone asked me if it was a card game or more of an auto battler, I'd say it's auto battler.
Checkmate. That round
I don't know. I don't play that many card games.
Yes.
Like Hearthstone's like the only one I really play. I never played Gwent. I played maybe like 3 hours of MTG Online. I guess if you count Slay the Spire and Balatro, I have a lot of hours. But not a lot in the PvP card games, which I think is what most people think of when they think card games. Hearthstone is a card game, Hearthstone Battlegrounds isn't. Yeah, that's kind of what I think.
Back on the dance floor.
It's just, he put the 2/2 first. I need to go right here. It's a 50-50. Dang. All right.
Perhaps a change is in order.
These three together aren't that bad. Kind of like it. I prefer it going over 3-on-3.
It's not the strongest, but it sure knows how to party.
I will say, Sithoid Burrier, that is another card that's kind of similar to like an early pokey, because you can only go it if you hit it on turn like 7, 6 if you're really lucky, but most heroes can't get it on 6. And then 8 is when it starts feeling late. B-Scam, yeah, for now. For now.
Everybody, back on the dance floor.
Let's see. Oh, he's got a good beast start. Dang, the 2 drops lived. There goes my armor.
Tough battle. Let me conjure some mana biscuits. It's not the strongest, but it sure knows how to party.
Max 2. Went 3 and 4 as well. Alright, I got about a minute. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
I've seen you come back from worse.
Well, looks like he was strong. Or lost by 1 HP, who knows. I went 6-7 on snares a day ago. Much better than using Shutterwalk for 6-7. Let's see, this could be good. This is tempo. An early portable factory can be really strong, and it is kind of early. Oh, this is useless. Early Goldenizer can also be strong. This is going to give me access to triples. Goldenizer, I'm pretty low HP, so I'm leaning towards something that's going to help me stabilize. I am into this guy this turn, so it's not that scary. Automatons. I just had 2 automatons, dang. Let's do factory. Early factory is really good. This is pretty good as well.
A little brick of love.
Alright, so it looks like we're going to go for like an overflow comp since we hit this unit out of factory. Pretty easy. I really dislike this Scenarius curve. That's why I don't like playing Scenarius. I feel like you take on too much risk. For second trinkets, these are pretty bad. Beetle Ban, I don't think it's going to be that useful, but it is some tempo. 11 health with 0 minions on board. I mean, that's insane. I think it might be Horn of Summoning in level. Innkeepers does give me access to Titus and Gives me access to the win cons. Got one roll with it. Early Catacomb Crasher? No. I don't know. Most of those were bad. The 6 minions would have just been gold. And Beetle Ban, I'm definitely not that. I guess Innkeeper. Since only lesser trinkets are in, Innkeepers is pretty good. Next turn we get a triple. We're going to triple into a 5-drop. Since don't really want a single 6-drop besides Herald, but I need Titus and I need Catacomb Crasher first. I don't have a good setup for any of the other 6-drops. Maybe Deathly Striker could help me, but my undead have no attack, so it's bad. We'll see. We'll see. If we're lucky, there's a ghost in this game. But I guess that could also be unlucky, considering I'm playing a Death Rattle-based comp. Dick Splinter of Aurum. You should be able to stabilize with that. Should be. You gotta do duos one day. I'll show you how fun it can be. I really don't like the idea of duos. Like, I feel like there's already enough RNG. But I guess if you have a perma duos partner, it can't be that bad. Dang. Well, we're going to go below cap this fight. It looks like. Unless we can get that to... Oh, yeah. Maybe. Okay. No. Take 10 anyways. Without pre-made bad. Oh, we're 14 HP.
It's all right. I'm sure the next dance will be yours.
Killing my triple. It seems pretty bad. Probably Bird Feeder. I think I need the tempo. Sanctum's also pretty good, actually. I think Sanctum. We hit Titus. That's really good with the Sanctum. Oh. Beast. Death Rattle's good. I've got 2 more rolls to hit what we need to hit. No. I think I should take this and then roll 2 more times. Or I could take this for the Sanctum. I guess we can take this. But we are definitely just going to be rolling and hoping to hit Catacomb Crash from the Stein.
Regroup and show them your true potential.
Alright, Sanctum's putting in work. The problem here is I'm below cap, so I can die next turn, which is a bit scary. Man, this guy is so low HP. Maybe there's a ghost I can play. No ghost.
What a show. Bravo.
All right. I'm expecting this guy to be strong. I don't want to level. A lot of hope right now. This can be good. Mixed minions. But then that basically ends my turn. This is 2 death rattles. This is only 1. All right, we have a triple for next turn.
+1.
We are definitely relying on the Sanctum, I'll say that. Considering he's stabilized, though, I'm a little nervous.
Are you prepared for the trials ahead?
Oh. That's probably why I'm unable to find the things I'm looking for. $94.7. There's a chance we live. I need to kill the Titus. And I'm bad as well. Alright, well. Holy. My only out was finding Catacomb Crasher. Dude, these games tonight have been tragic. Oh my. Straight 8th, too. Holy fuck. Play one more. Duos it is. I mean, the other problem I have with duos is it takes so long for me to have teammates that are competent and enemies. Takes like a while. It's also the reason I don't play on other servers, because it's gonna take a while before I'm like 7K, even if I win every game, because I don't have the plus 300 on other servers. That's why you queue with a friend. Yeah. But even then, it's still going to be boring for a while. Because, man, if I start playing duos with 0 MMR, it's just going to be me stomping for a while. I can already tell when I do the thing where I play both sides, one on the Android emulator, and we don't lose when I do that. I don't know if you guys have noticed. Last time we did that, we won every single match. And it's like, I've got quite the handicap. I got to play both sides. I need 2 copies to make a minion golden. This hero's pretty good in this anomaly. In this lobby, pirates are pretty broken. When you reach 3.5 to 4K, it's not too far from 9K solos, really. Might be worth it then. But then I had to play duos. I really like Kurtrus here. Dragons are also good in this one, because dragons have good techs. Yeah, rare dumbass every now and then. Let's see. Candace. I'll just take the 3/3. Alright. Did you know you're ranked 35th on the leaderboards this season for BG? I check it every now and then. I just know I'm above 50. I don't really care that much about grinding the leaderboard, because at a certain point, it does start to become a time in kind of thing. Where, like, sometimes you have a good understanding of the patch, and you're like, if I play the game, I will win, and I'll climb. And it's like, alright, well, now sink in 6 more hours. Because the difference between 35th and, like, first, it's like 5,000 MMR. It's a lot.
All right. I'm sure the next dance will be yours.
So I mostly play for fun. Why are so many people against duos, it seems? Like, it doesn't seem that bad. I'm not against it. It's just, I don't want to play it. You know what I mean? Like, I enjoy solos a lot more than duos. And I also think it's a card games like Hearthstone Battlegrounds, where you're playing by yourself. Most people don't want to have to depend on a teammate. It's one thing to have bad fight RNG, bad shop RNG, teammate RNG. That's like another variable that can really turn people off.
Our guests demand entertainment.
No pirates, but this is not bad either. Thinking, I'm trying to see if he goes 3-on-3. Some people delay their 3-on-3s. Oh well. Let's see.
I've seen you come back from worse.
Yeah, he had a way to get 3 minions. I did not.
Perhaps a change is in order.
Nice. That's good stuff. Oh, we got a 3-drop. This person went 3-on-3, but he had the beast start, so it's a bit different. Facing Jan just the turn they get a triple is a bit unfortunate. My friend morning shift starts in a few hours. Oof. You were up late. You were up late. The night shift calls you. What can I say? What's Sire's quest? Start a turn, discover a buddy. That was a good one. Alright. This fight is a bit unwinnable. Me and my homie in every dragon game, it's just me making us get money and him getting it bored, and eventually he helps me get a board. Yeah, I also think duos does play a lot differently than solos. And I don't know if I like that.
Don't give up. Your fate is your own.
What do you triple into? Bird buddy. Wait, what? Oh. Huh. I wonder what triple he held. What 4-drop would you hold? Maybe a Whimsy? I don't know.
Our guests demand entertainment.
Doesn't really work. Don't have a good way to buy 3 here. Sell this off, I go to 8 gold. I didn't want to buy it last, but in the instance where I get another grave robber, it had to be it that way. I know I missed the beetle thing, but it's a little annoying.
I am a very instrument of pain.
Well, unlucky. It was a little rough. My biggest 2 problems with duos is 1, playing with random versus having a queue partner, and 2, I feel games can be a lot faster since no early game damage caps, at least if someone high rolls. Yeah, like duos play so differently. There's a lot of things that are just so different. This is also, dude, oh man. This is not good. It's probably Beetle Ban. It's the most tempo since I have scaled my beetles a little bit. Beast. Mixed minions. He tripled. Might be another go next. I mean, yeah, these are bad trinkets, but it is what it is. It is what it is.
Splendid. Just what you needed.
Alright, not bad. Like Solem, plan your thoughts more and organized. It makes sense. Yeah, I think it's if you have like someone in chat though, like in a Discord chat, it's easier. Lesser pouches. Oh yeah, we still got lesser pouches on screen. Let's put the elven or the false idols up. Yeah, a lot of people like the max gold battle cry. I hear about that one a lot. Since it's not in solos. People seem to really enjoy that one.
Who's come to my heart?
Right, there we go. That's a lot of beetles. Thank God it isn't in solos. I also think they do have a more laissez-faire attitude when it comes to duo balancing. Because in the brief time I played it, when I was controlling both sides, I was like, oh, I can do some broken things here.
Another one bites the arcane dust.
I do unfortunately think I can't level this turn, considering my board is pretty empty. And this is good with Beetle Ban in this. Probably the Bird Buddy, actually.
Little ones with big appetites.
Nice. We also got a Greenskeeper, which is pretty crazy, considering, you know, all this.
Life is but a dream.
Trying to think if I want to sell this and coin for another random beast. It's not bad. It's rightmost battle cry. This being a battle cry makes this a little awkward, huh?
Leaving already? What a shame.
Just gonna hold on to that.
Everybody, back on the dance
Oh
floor.
man. Oh yeah, I could have put the bird first. Have the taunt die. Oh, it was in my eye. Man, 2 seasons ago, this would have been a high roll. Oh man, I feel like I say that about a lot of comps, but to be fair, Eternal Knights and Automatons are pretty bad right now compared to other things. Oh, the problem right now is I can't beat spell Murlocs with my setup. Something's in my eye. That is really annoying. Alright, level. We could pick up the stag. That is really annoying. What's in my eye? Don't need a taunt, I've already got one. Let's roll for Titus or Bran or something. That's a good triple. Jeez, what is in my eye? Ah! I got so focused on the eye thing, I just assumed it was a triple reward. I just completely forgot about the thing. Holy. Alright, let's focus up. Undead. Nothing here is good. Alright. Jeez, man. It's starting to burn. Alright, there we go.
Are you prepared for the trials ahead?
Oh yeah, the send money to your maid anomaly. I remember that one. I feel like 4 years ago is the game. Is it worth trying it? It's fun. They've definitely changed up a lot of things. Is there a tier 7 demon? There is. There's a tier 7 for every tribe and 2 neutrals. Yeah, anomalies and duos is crazy with trinkets, now that I think about it. That is a lot. Alright, Herald Sicker's pretty good here.
Another one bites the arcane dust.
Bird Feeder's a lot of stats. Not chest set. Portable Factory. Only good if I hit Bran or Titus. So it's probably Bird Feeder. I can't level with that though, which makes me a bit annoyed. Dude, I feel like I can't pivot out of this, which is also a bit of a problem. Take this and plan to level next turn. This spell is so annoying. I feel like it should be removed from this anomaly. I'm trying to think if I want to try triggering this turn. I could buy this and then... not really. We're missing a lot of key units to make this all work out. Well, that's all we got. Probably end on this. I like having the taunt. Beast as well. He took Guiding Candle. Alright, well, we are probably going to win the next few fights with Bird Feeder. I do need to level next turn so I can find Silky, because we have Bird Buddy, we have Bird Feeder. I mean, it's obviously we are looking for that. Watch out for Cat Battlecry. This is the non-Battlecry one. Blink Cat. The other one's more like a bluish, I think. It's on board, so I'm like, it's not in line of sight. So he's got a gold Silky, which is a bit annoying, because that means it's harder for me to find it. Also, what is this, man? This guy has 2 golden forest rovers with a golden Yunmerk guy. That is hilarious. Holy. I was about to say double check if Battlecry was the right way around. Yeah, we've only got 1 Battlecry on the field, so I'm chilling. Big chilling. Undead Overflow. I guess we do have the gold macaw, but we're just missing all the other like stuff. But no, I'm a level for the Silky. That's worth freezing. Because we do have a good setup to go Beetles, right? With Bird Feeder, Beetle Ban, and we already have this. Like, I don't think there's a pivoting out for me in this game. Some anomalies and trinkets combined make it really hard to pivot. I will say, I will lose to anyone that goes Spell Murlocs in this lobby. The Pirates as well, I will just lose to. Like, it's whatever. Some comps do not have a high cap compared to others. Like, Spell Murlocs are ridiculous, and Pirates with the availability of Undead are the best tribe. Like in this lobby especially, this is disgusting. Why Macaw first if you can't get value? If it hits second when Taunt dies? No matter what, I'm going to miss some value on spawns. I'd rather just make the beetles as big as possible ASAP. Because if I put this first, I mean, I'm still going to miss values from the spawns from this. This makes the beetles really big. Like, no matter what, we're going to miss value. Just accept that fact and move on.
It seems your plans are falling into place.
This guy's catacomb crashing. We'll... Okay, no. This might not die. Huh. That's crazy. The Macaw's gonna trigger it again. That's pretty nasty. Would be nice to have a Titus with this setup. All right. And the search for Silky continues. Because these aren't it. All right. No. No. This is such a bad try for my hero, by the way. Because not a lot of cheap units to rotate through. That's kind of useless in this lobby as well. Dragons. Oof. Not good. Reborn's nice. You can reborn one of these. It's no Silky, but whatever. Whatever. Alright. Have you served your purpose, or do I want to just greed? Because the thing about reborning these units is, well, it's not going to get much reborn value due to mouse spawns. Oh boy. Another turn of rolling with nothing I need given. I guess we can reborn this one. Yeah. I don't want to freeze just for that spell. No Silky feels bad.
Being first means the other
Kind of the only thing I want. This guy's Spell Murloc, so he's actually just unbeatable for me. I'll never be able to beat him. Unfortunate. How big is his spells? I can't really check, can I? He doesn't have a minion that produces a spell, so I can't check. But yeah, gold Drakari with gold Shalfin, like, holy dude. Actually insane. Yeah, the tier 4 beetle is better to reborn, but I have to position it in front, so the reborn's not going to be able to... Oh yeah, this the trinket. So I'm not going to get reborn value since I have to position it in front to get Macaw value. Forgot about the trinket. Well, what's this guy playing? Oh, this guy's playing Pirates. This is also someone I just can't beat, by the way. So we're just dead.
Excelsior!
Just dead. Yeah, but it's too hard to go scam from this point. We're kind of just dead. Oh well. We finally see Bran, but I mean, like, come on. It's useless. We could do this in hopes of hitting Silky. That's not Silky. Well, oh well. Probably has a swipe. I mean, I hit Beast early. Couldn't really pivot out, so not really an option this game. How many others are using Beast? I mean, I think one other, but it doesn't really matter.
Everybody, back
Yeah, we're at the 3 hour mark. This is the last game. The problems with Beast in this lobby is they're kind of incapable of winning. Because that Spell Murloc guy was unbeatable. Also, this is like 100% loss. It was not playing a comp that was capable of winning or top 4ing, honestly, we're being honest. But I hit Beast early. I mean, what can I do? It's what the game gave me. Don't really have a choice early game. Hope you had some good games. Well, I wouldn't say that. We only had one good game. All right. Well, as always, thank you for watching. I think I'm going to watch a movie tonight. Thank you for watching on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. Adios. Have a wonderful night. Because those were some bad games. Usually I start early on Sundays, but like every game was bad today. So adios. Adios, adios, adios. Have a fantastic night.